Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to this pick a card reading for the next 72 hours. So this is a general reading and it may not resonate with you specifically. As I always say, for the most accurate reading with the most accurate outcome, please come get a personal private tarot reading from either me or your favorite tarot reader out there. So today for your reading, I have 3 piles to choose from and 3 objects this time. So group 1, pile 1, you have this many-faced god, man, creature here. All right, so it just has different faces on it. I think it's made out of stone. Group B or pile B, you have this red blackberry that I used to have from 2007. It still works. My hands are not going to be on camera because I'm still redoing my nails, so apologies in advance for that. Pile C, group C, you have this Yeti Pop Top. All right, go ahead and make your selection and I'll see you back in the reading. Hello, Group A, Pile A. Welcome to your reading, and let's go ahead and get started. So you chose this many-faced man, or the many-faced god stone thingy object. Let's see what your cards have here to say. Okay, so I do see that you are currently employed, or you will be. I also see a collaboration here, okay? There's something that you are being asked to collaborate on when it comes to a work or group environment, group team thing. I also do see that you have support here. So whether this is in your job, your career, a relationship, you are rebuilding the foundation of something, you're working on the foundation of something. It's group oriented. There could also be a very important meeting coming up for you, a collaboration or something of the like. For your flower, you have everlasting flower. If you want to know more about the symbolism and meaning behind that flower, I suggest you look it up because there is definitely esoteric meanings behind the flowers here. The color orange would resonate with the sacral chakra, all right? And the sacral chakra is your second highest chakra, sits right below your navel, okay? And so that rules your sexuality and your power and your self-esteem and all of those things. So Scorpio energy. But we also have Capricorn here. You have the Temperance card in the upright position here. And so this is a time of integration and healing. I also see 2 forces coming together and being combined. There could be something that you're cooking up, something that you are bringing to fruition. Artistic matters are favored at this time, as is anything that is kind of being integrated into your conscious life from your subconscious life. So if there's a lesson that you've been working on, or this could be a psychological matter, there's a lot of healing involved. I do also see that this is a good time for a rest or a vacation if that's something that you're interested in doing. It could be that you are healing something psychologically within yourself, which is integrating into your personality at this time, or your persona. Sagittarius's energy is here. All right. There could be a very important water sign coming into your life. I do see Scorpio's energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or you are that sign. Very sensitive, very loving, very caring. Someone here could be a mother, a psychic, an intuitive, very sensitive, very loving, very unconditionally loving, feminine energy here. Even if you are masculine watching, you could be very in touch with your feminine side, or there could be a very important water sign coming into your life at this time who is here to help you in some manner, possibly. Usually, like I said, this is someone that could be older, 30s, 40s, or older, or is more mature when it comes to love. Also, this could talk about just being very focused on your heart at this time, balanced when it comes to your heart, focusing on what you want in love and what is truly going to fulfill you and keep you emotionally safe and kind of together in that area. I see a lot of prosperity and abundance coming to you. It's kind of like you have the Midas touch. You really can't go wrong here. You have the clovers. So this is a lucky influence, kind of like being under a lucky star, and that's reinforced with the wish card here. The 9 of Cups, the dreams coming true card. So it looks like you're going to have at least one dream come true over the next 72 hours. This is something that you are wishing on. If you've been wishing on it, I do see that you're going to get lucky with whatever this is. You have the power to create and manifest a wish fulfillment here. So that is a very positive influence. So I do think that I do see a manifestation of yours coming through over the next 72 hours. So quite a lucky influence. Again, the water sign energy is coming through: Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, specifically Scorpio and Pisces energy. For your Moonology, we have hold your vision, fixed moon. So no matter what kind of external influences are going on right now, it's very important that you hold your vision on something here. It could be a creative endeavor. It could be a life goal. It could be just like something that you need to get done. And we are at the half moon actually right now. So this is accurate with the current Moonology in the sky. I don't know what why can't I talk? What moon phase, I don't know what the moon sign is actually in over the next 72 hours, but it could be a fixed moon sign, possibly like Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, or Taurus. But they do want you to hold your vision over the next 72 hours to see something to fruition. There's something that you have your eye on, like your eye on the prize kind of thing. They need you to continue doing that. And going into love and your 5th house here, you have the 5th house of passion, and you have the 6 of Wands here. So again, just very lucky influence. You could be getting a lot of recognition at this time. It could be on social media. It could be otherwise. I do see that there's one specific person here that is going to be giving you a lot of attention. And this is, while it's not long, it's probably not going to be long-lived. It is going to, quote unquote, stroke your ego. So there's someone here that is going to make you happy, at least momentarily. I do feel like this person could be blonde or have brown hair. All right. But I do feel like, also, if there's a question of whether you're going to get lucky over the next 72 hours, I think the answer is yes here. It's fairly obvious to me because you have at least 3 cards on the table suggesting that. And then you have the 5th house of passion. So this is short-term romance. This is having to do with the entertainment industry, performance, creativity, costumes, play, love affairs, passion, pleasure, parties, children, humor, romance, disco ball. So definitely, if you are not wanting to get pregnant or have kids, then I suggest being careful about that, because you also here could be manifesting a child. You could also be manifesting a romance, something here that brings you a lot of pleasure for sure. Or this could be some sort of love affair that you're involved in. And we have Furkas, take advice. So I'm going to read you the meaning of this fallen angel card, and that will be the last card in the reading. So let's see what it says here. So the element is fire and the planet is Saturn. So of course you could have Saturn in a fire sign. I believe Saturn is in Aries, or it will be soon. So that is accurate for the most part. Message: good fortune follows from listening to the wisdom of the ages. Fircus appears as a seasoned old wizard on horseback with long tangled hair and a beard. He carries a sharp lance. At first he can seem solemn and even forbidding, but he is a kindly sage, wise in the lore of herbs and crystals. He is also a philosopher, a connoisseur of the arts, and a diviner of the future. Those whom he favors become witty and eloquent. They are talented at achieving their aims without ruffling feathers or attracting envy from the less successful. Card motto is take advice. All right. So definitely a lot of lucky cards here. You also have Sagittarius twice and Leo and Pisces, Jupiter and Pisces, and we have Scorpio and Capricorn here. So very nice reading, guys. It looks like if you take the right advice here, you're definitely going to have a lot of luck and prosperity. It looks like things are generally speaking going your way. So this is very fortunate for you. So thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you did enjoy your reading and take care. Just make sure this is recording. Okay, Group B, sorry about that. Let's jump into your reading. You chose the Red Blackberry from 2007. So let's see what is going on with you over the next 72 hours. I really did love this phone so much. This was like such a fun phone to have. I wonder if they're going to bring it back one day. So let's see here what you have. King of Diamonds. I believe this came up reversed like that. All right, let's see. You have the King of Diamonds here, so I definitely feel like you're on your game, your money game right now. Money bags, riches. You could be a manager here. I do see a cash infusion coming in for you. You're kind of a boss at this point. I don't see a lot of financial worries for you, if any, because you're kind of at the top of your game here. You could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or be dealing with one. Your flower is the rose, so for more symbolism and meaning behind the rose, you can look up the flower meaning behind that, but definitely very romantic. This could symbolize one's true love, as well deep, romantic, passionate feelings, as well as long-lasting, something with longevity here. So either this could be your love interest or this is you, but I do feel like I'm also getting like respect the thorn kind of thing. So it's all worth it in the end, because apparently you're it. Not to quote Lil Wayne, but you're kind of it right now. And you're a high earner as well. So we have the Two of Cups reversed here. And I'm getting that there's a relationship where you could have some distance between you and the other person. There could be a separation here, but I do feel like you still love this person. You're still soulmates. There may be a breakup occurring, or there could be a fracturing in the relationship, but I still feel like it's temporary when it's reversed. This is someone that you would relate to on a platonic level as well. So it could be a business partnership or soulmate here, but or love relationship, but I just feel like maybe taking some time apart from this person is on the horizon, or there could be a little distance or separation happening right now. For example, there's not a lot of communication, or you're having difficulty relating to this person right now when it comes to kind of like you two seeing eye to eye. And interestingly enough, we do have the counterpart to the King of Diamonds here, the Queen of Bones. She is the Queen of Pentacles in the regular tarot decks. So again, someone here is very good with money, finances, career, good around the home. She's like my Martha Stewart before Martha Stewart went to jail, or after she went to jail. But this is someone here that is creating a lot of abundance, very taking care of yourself, taking care of things around the home and family, managing finances, managing career, doing all of those things. A very earthy energy though, so there's a lot more earth coming through actually. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I am getting that this could be your partner here, and you two are maybe having some issues in the relationship, or there is some distance here, or there's something that's not quite in balance when it comes to you separately, and then when you come together, it's not working. Something like that. There's an important message coming through here. This could be a text message, phone call, email, or a lot of important news or messages coming through. So I do feel like expect for an important message to arrive over the next 72 hours. And this feels to me like this is just about important communication taking place. This could be actually, I'm getting a letter in the mail that you need to receive that is coming, that you are going to want to open that. Love. We have sadness and isolation. So this is the Three of Swords here. Though you have experienced heartbreak recently, it has something very painful. They do want you to use this pain as a launching pad to go into the next phase here. All right, so it's almost like you're springboarding. You're using your pain and you're channeling into something else here. It could be anything from, hate to say it because it sounds trite, like an art project, but it could be like you deciding to, instead of dwelling in this heartbreak, in this pain, you're using it to your advantage here. You're going to make it work for you is what I'm getting. And this could be as a result from a separation or anything really. Just something that really hurt you. I feel like you're on the way out of this, though. You're moving out of this pain at this point. Yeah. So for your Moonology, you have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Yeah, it's about being authentic. It's about being your true self. It's like being unabashedly you, not being afraid to show the world who you really are. And I do feel like some exposure here, but it's good exposure. Someone could be getting a back tattoo. It's just about being authentic. It's just about being real, keeping it 100, and showing that, because that actually is very refreshing at this time. And I feel like it's exactly what other people need as well, as a little dose of reality, a little dose of like authenticity. So don't be afraid to say it like it is. Don't be afraid to like show your wounds or whatever, or just be real with people. Okay, just keep it 100. And we have the Hanged Man here for your sex fortune. You could be dealing with a Pisces, or something is on hold right now. You need to look at something from another perspective. I do feel like, what else is there to say about this? You know, along the lines of keeping it real, but someone here, you know, someone here, I'm just hearing, just your perspective is going to shift over the next 72 hours. So just expect things to kind of flip. You saw something one way one day, now you see it a different way. Like with fresh eyes almost, or with different. Something is just different. Your perspective is just completely changed. It's a 180-degree change is what I'm getting. So there's something to keep in mind there. Someone could have a dark black hair, brown hair, and then, or light reddish brownish hair. Okay. You have Libra here, the idealist. So again, you could be a Libra dealing with one. You're dealing with an issue around harmonizing in a relationship, cooperation, keeping things balanced. You may be socially aware, artistic, people-pleasing, fair, idealistic, aesthetic, choosy, aspirational, geometric, graceful, considerate, obliging, indecisive, judgmental, or flattering. So there's a lot of Libra energy coming through here. If you are dealing with an earth sign, I guess that's possible as well, but anything else I'm getting with that? I do feel like there's a relationship that's out of balance. That could be an issue for you. You could also have two different relationships here or two different energies, but I'm getting, I'm getting with the show the world, the real you, and this Libra energy, it's kind of like a mask coming off is what I feel with that energy. Especially if you feel like you've been hurt recently, it's time to just face the facts on a situation. We have Hagenti, okay, for your fallen angel. So the element is water and the planet is Mercury. So of course you could have your Mercury in a water sign, such as Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And the message here is about healing and transformation. Healing and transformation are indicated. Time to rest and renew yourself. Perhaps take a holiday. Hagenti's totem beast is the bull, symbol of the evangelist Luke, who is believed to have been a physician. The angel Hagenti is similarly a patron of the healing arts and also of the sciences, especially chemistry and alchemy. The changing of one substance into another, water into wine and base metals into gold. The transmutations are usually to be read as metaphors for spiritual transformation and growth, or as healing. The transformation from sickness to health. Card motto is renewal. Very interesting. So transmuting. Spiritual transformation, growth, healing. Transformation from sickness to health. Healing arts and sciences are favored at this time. All right, so you could be healing yourself at this time, is what I feel like. You're going through a period of renewal, like a complete, you could also be healing a part of your body. This could be like an illness or something, or a relationship. I do feel like there's a relationship here that needs space or needs time. You need time away from this person at this time. Okay. All right, groupie, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope this reading does find you well, and take care. Hello, Group C. Welcome to your reading. And if you chose the Yeti Pop Top, let's go ahead and jump into it and see what's going on with you over the next 72 hours. Right. So there's something, you have a small contract here. Okay, this could be like you're starting a new business or you are starting a new relationship. The focus is on the body as well, on the health, on how something looks on the outside, some more superficial stuff. You could also be like weighing the pros and cons of a situation, or like more critical, taking a more critical look at something here, but then focusing more on the negative. Your flower is tulip here. So if you want more like esoteric meanings from this card, you can look up the meaning of tulip, what a tulip means, but definitely a springtime energy here. Something is kind of shooting up from the ground. It's still young, it's still fresh. This could be the beginning of a new, like I said, career or relationship or whatever. I feel like there's a fading of an illusion happening here where it's kind of like you're dealing with practical matters or practical reality. Your head is not in the clouds anymore. You're kind of just seeing things as they are, not how you would like them to be. So the focus is more realistic. It's more grounded. You're definitely not being delusional about something here. You have your feet on the ground, which I like to see. There's a new friendship forming here. Now, there could be a third party, or this could be like this looks like a good friendship here. There could be 3 people involved as well, like 3 friends, or this is like a, I don't want to say like a coven forming, but there's something here about an alliance or traditional friendship or traditional group arrangement of some kind. I do get the sense that there is something morally or moral or traditional or ethical, or there's something here that could be considered conventional or unconventional about this arrangement, but it feels like it works for you, whatever it is. I also see like you're getting the keys to something here. Now, this could be the keys to a house or a new place, or there's something going on with a home, a family, an estate, settling a home, settling a family in. There could be a group arrangement or a group of people living together in a house or a home, or some sort of like arrangement here. There is a contract involved. There is also maybe a work-live situation here going on, is what I'm getting. They want you to open up more, okay? They want you to, this is like a purging energy, but I do feel like just, they want you to be a little bit more open with people and just, yeah, start opening up about things in general. Now is the time to do that. From what I'm seeing here, now is a good time to do that. If there's something that you wanted to get off your chest, if there's something that you want to express, if there is some emotion or something, it's like, it's just going to come out anyway. So you might as well just open up about it. There could be something that's been bothering you or not. It just feels like now is the right time to kind of open up about things going on. All right. So you're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. And so the gibbous moon is nearly full. So they're saying that within the next 72 hours, like keep working on whatever this goal is, because you're literally almost there. You're 95% there. I say 98, 95% there to completing whatever this is. So it's just an encouragement for you to keep going. I do feel like you're very attractive at this time. You could be a fire sign or dealing with one, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There's someone here that wants to please you. There's someone here that's very attracted to you. There's someone here that would pretty much do anything for you. And I also have a very creative, very abundant energy here, and someone that is good with resources. Could be in the creative profession, or could be doing something creative as well. This could be you or someone you're dealing with. They're a queen position, so this is someone that is at least has maturity level 30s, 40s, or older, something like that. Someone here could have reddish brownish hair or dark brown hair or black hair. We have Gemini, the butterfly. So of course you could be a Gemini or dealing with one, but this talks about being curious, communicative, versatile, flexible, variety-seeking, social, collaborative, brilliant, perceptive, connected, vocal, adaptive, street smart, mobile, studious, superficial, restless, or fidgety. We are in Gemini season, so I do feel like here this energy is coming through pretty strongly for you over the next 72 hours. There's something about being flexible, social, or collaborative, and vocal that is standing out to me in this reading that aligns with this energy. And you could be dealing with a Gemini or a fire sign. We also have Earth here, Taurus and Cancer and Pisces. All right. Fallen angel, we have Malphas, 32 danger. So let's read about that. So the element is fire and the planet is Mercury. So you could have your Mercury in something like Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Message: gather allies and strengthen your defenses against possible assault. Malphas's totem is the raven, wisest of the feathered race and messenger of the gods. Like the raven, this angel is often unjustly blamed for bringing war. In fact, he appears at ominous times, not because he is a cause of the upsets that threaten, but to warn of their coming and to help guard against their worst excesses. Malphas's other emblem is the tower or stronghold against the walls of which a besieging enemy's armies are broken. Card motto, danger. So this is kind of a warning. Okay. Yeah, the tower or stronghold against the walls of a besieging enemy. Something is coming here. They're saying danger. Danger, danger. Gather allies and strengthen your defenses against possible assault. Well, I see you doing that. I see you gathering your allies. What a kind of assault here. Perhaps being unjustly blamed for bringing war or something like that. Something about guarding against something that could be threatening or upsetting. Creating a stronghold here. That is an interesting message. This could also be a greater warning of an upcoming war here and needing to kind of fortify your living situation or your home or whatever. I don't know. Maybe you're like a prepper of some kind. I'm getting like someone here is some kind of doing some sort of prepping. But anyway, that is indeed ominous here. I mean, because everything else seems pretty positive. I mean, this is positive. It's kind of maybe giving you a little heads up for the future. So anyway, Group C, Pile C, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope this reading does find you well, and take care.